me tell you a story. Okay. I won't mention him to be anonymous.
Yes.
In Borno State, Maiduguri, one theater commander was once appointed. One major general was brought on board to take over Operation Lafia Dole, fighting the insurgents, Boko Haram. And he asked, because they have this joint force, the police,
JTF,
and other law agencies, security agencies. And there were some allowances that, as the theater commander, he was to be paying to these boys because they were all under him. And then the head of one of the security agencies, like I said, I won't mention the names, just called and said, we are the one that usually pay these boys. And the theater commander said, no, if these boys are going to be under me, even though they are from your own institution, but if they will be under me, then I will be the one to pay them their allowances. It was a very big fight, and all. At the end of the day, it was resolved. The defense staff finally said, okay, you know what, since you are in charge of these troops and they're under you, you pay them. Do you know that when the allowances came and he paid these officers, do you know one of them came to him, lie down and say, Oga, after saluting, he fell down on the ground and said, Oga, I am shocked. I said, what happened? He said he just saw alert now. He said, alert? It's normal money. He said, Oga, since he has been doing this job.
I heard that story too.
He said, since he has been doing this job, that he has never, ever, that the highest he has seen is 6,000.
Yes.
Wow.
That I had it. Never,
it's
ever
true.
Seen
it's
this
true.
money, but that they used to hear.
Wow.
So,
they
are cutting it.
Wow.
Yeah. I had it.
Do you know that this theater commander told me something?
Wow.
He said, Barrister Wayne, I said, sir, he said he got the best of them. He said that period was a period that's before Jonathan left. He said that period was a period that they successfully hammered the insurgency. The men were working. Men were working
honestly
with such a motivation.
I had it. Natural now because you have motivated them now, so they will give their best.
I don't know why they don't know this.
They know. They know, but they don't want to do it.
Passionately, he told me passionately that, honestly speaking, if you treat these people right, in extension workers, if you treat them right, they will give you the best of their productivity.
Of course.
For people, I think a service, for you to be a director or this thing, you should go through a management course. And there is a theory which actually has this stated that it has a way of boosting the morale of you. You can leave every personal thing to go and do the job. Make sure that the job is done.
You are talking about corruption. Some Nigerians has become corrupt because we have, Mr. President, you through your policy, you have forced them to be corrupt. Because you have removed petroleum subsidy and now they can no longer pay the normal money they are supposed to pay. For example, from beggar to somewhere like Ogwalada, previously they pay like 400 naira. But now, if you don't have up to 1,500 or 1,200, nobody will carry you.
Honestly.
Now tell me, that person that is walking from Gwagwalada to town in Beggar, tell me why in the office he will not try to see how
he can double up.
Yes.
Now where are they work
at the shop? I am not justifying that corruption is good.
No.
But what I am saying is that there is always a bedrock. There is a place in which corruption is coming out from, and except we tackle that place it is coming from, it will never cease. We will continue to talk about corruption until we find the source of it, kill it, tackle it, quench it, and destroy it. Mr. President, you have played a part between May 29 to 2023 to today. Your policies has made the lives of Nigerians miserable. Most Nigerians can no longer afford 3 square meal a day. You go to a restaurant and say you want to eat.
People work for nothing.
If you go to a restaurant now and say, give me food, they will say, you ask the social how much? They will tell you a minimum plate here is 2,000. And you are like, yes. Before I could conveniently use 100 naira or 150 to eat. But now,
You can.
A single
Even
spoon,
the buka.
just a single spoon.
It's 500.
No, not
Okay,
500. A single spoon is currently 700.
200.
Chicken Republic, which a lot of people used to go to because they feel that yes, it's cost friendly. Now go there, it's no longer cost friendly.
One has shut down. I don't want to mention names because of the economy. And that is where I normally go because it's closer to my place.
So imagine even